guys, it's Brandy Marshall with the Real Estate Hour. Leon is not joining us. He's actually had a family emergency, so we're sending our prayers out to him today. But today, I have a special guest for you. I have Brandon Rome. Did I say that right?
Yes, you did.
And he is with Texas. Is it Home Improvements?
Texas Home Improvement.
Okay, and so I'm really excited about this because I met Brandon in the sauna.
Yeah, that was pretty incredible.
It was pretty incredible. We were sweating. Right. So, and we got to talking, and he started telling me about the host of services that they offer there at Texas Home Improvements, and I wanted to bring him on so he could talk to you guys more about those things. So, Brandon, let's tell you, we want to ask a little bit about you. So, how long have you been in the business?
So, I've been in the home improvement industry for 15 years. Different companies, doing the labor myself, to now in a sales position. I've really done it all. So I've seen everything that you could probably see in the industry.
That's awesome. So tell us a little bit about Texas Home Improvements, because we are here to talk about this company and actually what you do with them. So let's talk a little bit about that.
Okay, so Texas Home Improvement is a home improvement company based out of California. They have 2 offices in California, 3 offices in Texas. They actually got their start in California and then moved to Texas because they knew Texas was where to be, right? So
yeah, everything's better in Texas. No, I'm just kidding. You California people, we like you too.
Yeah, we like you too. But so the way that my company, you know, they've been around for 20 years. They're veteran owned and operated. Very, very great company. Ratings A+ rating, Better Business Bureau. Everything top level. But the way that we decide to tackle problems. Okay, so one thing I know about owning a home, when you buy a home, it starts one problem after another problem after another problem, and it never ends. Right? You paint your house, 5 years later, it's cracking, wood's rotting, you need to paint it again. You know, you buy a house, you got to replace the windows, you got to replace the steps, and the main thing is the elements, right? The rain, the hail, sleet, everything that really damages the outside of your home. So what my company does is we offer you a one-time fix for everything that we do. So when we come and replace your siding and coat your home, you never have to paint it again.
Okay.
Ever. It's lifetime warranted. It's a one and done. Same thing with our patio covers, lifetime warranted. Windows, lifetime warranted. Roofs, lifetime warranted. We're the exterior guys who get it done once so that you never have to put money out on the exterior of your home again.
So that was leading up to my next question is what all do you guys offer? So I heard you talk about siding. I heard you talk about roofing. What was the other one?
Patio covers.
Patio covers.
Screen rooms.
What else?
Windows.
Windows.
Is anything that is the outside of your home, we're capable of doing. We can build decks, patios, things like that. But really it's protecting the outside of your home, the exterior against the elements.
So what do you see the most of, like here in Texas, since you've been here?
It's a little bit different.
Yeah, it is a little bit different than California, of course, because of the climate here and everything. It's really hot. You know, everything cracks.
Everything cracks.
Yeah, and so what are you seeing more of?
So one thing that is prevalent on 90% of homes out here that were built anywhere from 2000s and back was they use a product on their siding called Masonite. Masonite is pretty much like pressboard, like you get IKEA furniture. But some reason they thought it would be good to protect your home with it. Well, it fails at an alarming rate after so many years. They've actually had a class action lawsuit against them, but the big scare with it is a health concern, because what happens is moisture gets sucked up into the Masonite, which causes mold to build in the back of your home, going into your chimney. You're now breathing in mold that you don't even know. And if you can, look, mold is actually the #1 cause of Alzheimer's disease. So it's a very scary thing to have this mold wet board on the outside of your house protecting your home. So I see that very prevalent. And that is something that we are adamant about removing and replacing with a hardy board that is a permanent fix, and then coating it with our cool wall system that is that lifetime paint. So that's really our bread and butter. We're the only certified dealer in Texas to offer. You can't get it anywhere else. So that is really the biggest thing I've seen. And also I think everybody needs windows.
Yeah. Well, I wanted to ask you before we get off the hardy board and move into windows, because we're going to talk about those because I think those are important too. What specifically is hardy board? Because we're talking to people that might not necessarily know what that is, but may need it, and we just want to make sure that you understand what it really is, so that if you need it, you know why.
Right. So hardy board is a type of siding that is a cementrix product. So it's basically cement. It is shaped in like a board of a wood, so it still look like wood siding. It still has designs and textures to be coated and look like a wood siding, but it's actually made of cement. So it's going to give you much more permanent protection on the outside of your home against things like hail, rain, heat, sun, like that.
Wow. So does it help to insulate the place better?
Yes.
Or how does that work? Because I'm thinking cement, it's a barrier, nothing gets through that.
Right, so behind the hardy board, we would put up a Tyvek moisture barrier that would also protect any moisture that would get back there, right? And then when you add the siding, that is your insulation. So the actual hardy board siding is going to insulate and protect the walls. Then when you put the cool wall coating on, it's actually called cool wall because it deflects ultraviolet rays. So it lowers your temperature of your wall, which in turn lowers your energy bills. So everything that we do is also energy efficient. Our windows are the highest Energy Star rating, and our cool wall coating is called cool wall because it cools down the outside of your home. Most of the homes here are built with brick, and if you think of brick as like a brick oven, a pizza oven, right?
Heats it up.
It heats it up, and the brick stays hot. So when the sun is up in the sky, it's hitting your brick, hitting your walls. It's heating up like an oven. So that's why when the sun goes down, it's still hot on the inside of your house because you're sitting inside an oven. So now when you put the cool wall on there, it totally deflects heat. It has titanium dioxide in it, which is in all sunscreens, natural sunscreens, right? So UV rays hit it, deflect. So as soon as the sun goes down, your house is cool, saving you money on your energy bills.
And who doesn't want to save money on their energy bill?
Right,
Okay.
that's what it's all about.
I want to save money. So we've been talking a little bit about windows. Is there a specific type of window or the custom windows? What can you do with the windows?
So our windows are retrofitted, which means they're custom built to your home, right? So we will take the exact measurements, measure twice, cut once, so we will measure twice, and then we'll have them built in the factory, right? They are one of the only windows on the market that is 100% argon gas filled. They're actually filled inside of a room, just like this room, where they would suck all the oxygen out, flood it with argon gas, and robotic arms would build the windows, right? Reason is,
But what's robotic?
Argon gas.
Argon gas.
Argon gas is an inert gas that goes in between the panes of windows. So, it's okay. Should have known that one, but. So it goes in between the panes of windows to help to reflect the sun from coming in.
Okay.
As we know that, sun is the reason for the heat. So it's inside the panes. What happens on older windows, especially aluminum frame windows, is the seal breaks. The argon gas floods out, right? It's inert gas, doesn't hurt you or anything, but then your windows are absolutely zero energy efficient anymore. They do not block the heat. Your house is super hot. Your typical Home Depot window is about a 30-40% argon fill. Reason is they work on an assembly line. A guy will stick a hose in the window and pull it out. He can only really get 30%. He can't get nowhere near 100%. That's why our mechanism for building the windows in an argon gas flooded room creates the highest fill that you can get, giving you the longest lasting energy efficient window on the market.
So does that mean that there's a warranty on it?
Double lifetime warranty. It just simply means that it is transferable for 2 lifetimes. So, you get it 30 years down the line, you sell the house, they would get the warranty still from Amlin, the manufacturer.
That is stinking awesome.
It's really cool.
That is so awesome, guys. So if you have any questions for us, please drop them in the comments. We would love to hear from you. We're here again with Brandon Roan. He is with Texas Home Improvements, and we're talking about windows, roofs. We haven't talked about roofs yet. We're talking about windows
Siding,
siding,
patio cover.
patio covers, all that. Yeah. So these are his cards. Let me get a little closer so you can actually see. This is his contact information. I don't know why my hand's crooked, but anyway, that's his contact information on there. If you want to talk to him, I can connect you with him.
Anytime.
Right, and so just send me a message and I will give you his phone number so that you can actually contact him. Do you guys do anything with doors?
We can replace doors. You know, typically we only like to do things that we can warranty.
Okay.
So in that situation, you would buy the door, we would be able to come and replace it. We cannot just buy a door that's warranted is the issue.
Oh, okay.
Right. But we also coat doors with the cool wall, which gives it that protection. So we coat doors, we replace your gutters. It's basically like a force field around the outside of your home. So it's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah.
So I want to know a fun fact about you.
Sure. Ask anything.
No, I want you to tell me.
Oh,
no,
you're
you gotta tell me.
Oh.
Like, what is it that you want people to personally know about you, so that sometimes when you meet people, you just connect with them and you're like, oh, okay. Hey, Cheryl, thanks for joining us.
Hi, Cheryl. So, fun fact about me. I have lived in 4 different states.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which 4?
So,
Are you gonna tell, or is it a
so
secret?
no, it's not a secret. No. So, I've lived in Pennsylvania. I've lived in Miami, Florida. I've lived in San Diego, California, and now I live here in Fort Worth, Texas. So, I've been around. So that's pretty fun.
So, of all the places that you live, which one are you the most fond of?
So far,
Miami.
yeah, Miami did some weird stuff to my skin. I don't know.
Yeah.
I started drying out. It was weird. I don't know. Okay. But no, Miami is really fun. My heart's in Pennsylvania. San Diego was awesome, but I am so optimistic and happy from my new start here in Texas, and I think it's going to be my best run yet. So I would have to say Texas is the best.
Okay, all right. So representing here in Texas, we love that. Again, if you have any questions for Brandon, send them on over here.
I have no problem coming, giving you a free estimate, showing you what we do, showing you that lifetime guarantee, the one and done fix, the cure to the cancer that is the sun and the rain. So anytime.
So, and just to piggyback off of what you just said, how long does the consultation last?
Usually set aside about 45 minutes. It is very detailed. We do like to show you everything that goes into this incredible product and give you the most information right there while we're sitting with you at home. So 45 minutes, you get to hang out with me. It's a good time. It's fun. And we can give you a quote that's good for 90 days. So no pressure.
That is super awesome. So I'm going to just flash the card again. We're here with Brandon Roan. Uh-oh.
You got it.
No, where is it at?
There
it is. And so he's with the Texas Home Improvement, and I don't know why my hand's shaking, but it is. But they do a lot of things: patio covers, sunrooms, cool wall windows, roofing, and siding. I guess cool walls are the same thing as siding.
Yep.
Is that the same thing? I don't know. Okay.
Part of our deal.
Cool. So we want to thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
If you have any questions for Brandon, please inbox me, send me a message, and I'll make sure that he gets all questions and concerns. Again, thank you. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you, guys.
We'll see you next
Bye.
Tuesday. Bye. All right.